Hey guys, and welcome back. We are doing the Luxembourg thing, which is waiting for the Spanish to kick their asses a bit more, maybe get the Brits to land again. The Germans need to have their world closing up around them, and then from there I shall be able to do a lot of damage. Yeah. I guess I just expand in all directions. Get these extra 2 units to come out, this extra little bit of line infantry will help us immensely, I'm sure. Considering Luxembourg started with no army and 298,000 men, I think I've done a pretty good job of getting 202,000 men into the army. Yeah. Yeah. There's no need to rush them out yet, I'll let them get more trained and equipped. Actually, if I'm going to be... Yeah, let's just dump them in and then get rid of this. And have reinforcements on max. Right, you guys are joining up here. Join that front line, fellas. Excellent. 202,000 men in the army of Luxembourg. That is incredible. The Brits are coming back again. Well, please take over more of the coast so that I feel safe to expand around here. Looks like we'll go in this direction first. But it won't take long to take over this entire region. Just my front line will be a bit agity. Which is why I want these guys to come over here, so I don't have to worry about this front line, I can just worry over here. That's the goal. That is my one plan. Denmark has now joined the Allies. Does that mean they're at war with the Germans? No, but it could be called in. What's this? We cannot allow political power, national unity, change of popularity, or fascist. Good, I would like a little bit less fascism. The Spanish are wrecking it. Which is weird for the Spanish, because they're usually the weakest of all these European nations. Hence why they didn't even fight in World War II. I think the Spanish wanted to join fascism, but the Portuguese wanted to join the Allies, so neither of them joined as a sort of stalemate sort of thing. I'm probably wrong, but that's just off the top of my head memory. Yes, Denmark has joined in with Mr. Beard here. The Beard has joined in. That's another army. That's another front. The Allies could land here and attack through Denmark. Schleswig-Holstein. Oh yes. I just don't trust the Brits. I need them to get a massive line before I trust them. They had an alright line, but it just wasn't enough. I don't exactly have the men to surround Germans, do I? I had the game paused, my bad. I don't have the men to surround the Germans. I have 202,000 troops. That might sound good. It's not. I could get my tanks a bit better. Barely, but... Right, industrial concern, industrial research time, electronics research time. Infantry equipment designer, small arms research. Well, I guess that helps. Getting all the cannons, it's great. I do like that part of the game. If only the Yugoslavs could defeat the Hungarians and join up with the Soviets there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you've joined the Axis. How did you expand into Macedonia? They're not at war with anyone. They just seem to have taken over Macedonia from the Yugoslavs. Wait, what? That must be an idea of theirs or something? Because that is a lot of lands. That's a whole 1.5 million people. Oh, the Allies are down here now, it looks like. Yeah. They have lost over here already. I'll look away for a second. They have lost. If the Spanish line does get to me, I will be going about here and opening up the front line for them. Maybe I should go more towards the Comintern government type. I'll improve my relations because they don't exactly like me. They like me. I don't like them, but they like me. I need to get the same government type as one of these people, whether it's democracy or communism. But communism looks the best way to go. The Soviets and the Spanish are both closing in, so I reckon communism is where I ought to be. If we're going to do something, I need something which allows me to get a war goal on these Germans. So we're even into Oost-Prussian then. It's only Krakow, and then you're in Germany. Wow. How about that? You can hurry up and get all these guns on the field. What have I got in spare? Motorized equipment. I could use my motorized equipment if I did so wish. Do I so wish? I mean, will it cost me a load of manpower? Secret weapons. Can I take this now that I have all three? No, I need to have the actual factories. Technology sharing, nope. Yeah, there's no need for me to take any of these. Rocket efforts. Nope, I need aviation stuff. Well, let's get started. Import requests aren't being made, so infantry anti-tank is done. So we are a lot more stronger now as well. Hard attack and piercing, motorized stuff isn't useful. Who else have we got here? I've got the manpower for anybody else. Infantry attack, I guess. This is purely a military operation. But look at them, they've taken over all this. There's no sign of them stopping either. If only the Brits had something similar going on. Those damned Brits. Is Egypt a... no. Yes. Yes, the Kingdom of Egypt can be released. I think if I was playing Britain, I would release the Kingdom of Egypt. They'd probably do a lot better if you gave them a few years to get their shit together. Who's that? Jordan? No, Israel. I guess Israel was made after World War II, so yeah. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, they're nearly done with Poland now. I'm still not safe enough to advance myself, even though there's nobody around me. There's literally just that guy here. I could really expand really well. But it's not worth risking it until there's a lot more lines freed up. I can try to make my own kingdom around these areas. I know this campaign has been a lot of watching, but really, what do you expect when I'm playing Luxembourg? Come on. Oh, we're not training either. We're just sitting out. I do have a few guys who could be trained through exercise, but I like all this entrenchment. Got all my planning, got everything sorted. Anyone want military access or anything? You just want to start a land lease. I do have... Alright, nothing. Never mind. Maybe I could have given them the transports. Maybe they could have sent me manpower. I don't know. So is the US in the Allies? No. Well... too bad. If the US was over kicking ass, maybe they wouldn't be so weak taking the beach landings. We already know they're weak taking beach landings. I could kill them off with green Greek troops. So, yeah. Norway has joined the Allies. And Denmark's joined the war there. So there's more troops coming down from Norway. Hopefully they'll get more people involved in the war by declaring war on them. Hopefully not me. Or it gets, like, I don't know, Switzerland. Switzerland's a good attacking force. They have a lot of troops in there. Like, everyone's a soldier. If you got Swiss scraping the barrel and building troops, you're looking at over 1 million men in such a small region. I guess it's true of everywhere. Like Greece, I had over 1 million manpower. Yeah. Bulgaria looks small again. Yeah. No, they don't. They look exactly the same. Never mind. I'm talking rubbish. The Spanish seems to have halted. The Yugoslavics are going through a bit more here. Hopefully they'll tie up this line and be able to push upwards alongside the comrades. While I patiently wait, oh, they've landed again. D-Day's at it again. Imagine if I did actually join the war when I thought there was a good chance. Admittedly, if I did declare the war, it would weaken up everybody else's fronts. They would send men back to deal with me and it would help them a bit. It's very furious. Army experience gain, land doctrine research time. Oh, why don't I do that all the time ago? I will still need to justify a war goal at some point. The liberation of Warsaw. Wahey. They've gotten Warsaw. UK's landing again. Could they just land over here and free up the French region so that I can attack somewhere else? Maybe I shouldn't want to attack into France. But it's Vinci France, claims. You know what, let's redo our battle plan here. Let's redo it. We're going... Yeah. We're gonna go... over the river here. Edit mode, yep. I'm gonna go over the river, we're gonna try and secure this sort of stuff. What else have we got here? That's Lorraine. That's Alsace, that's French. So you want to go off like that, see how good that goes. Advance in one direction, hopefully they'll expand outwards. Yeah, they do expand outwards, that's good. Take a few good cities over here. Frankfurt, and then over there I can min-max them in again. But the Brits just can't land. They just can't do it. And now they've got a stalemate over here. These guys are still smashing through on the Soviet front. Just gotta bide my time. Is that organization? Wow, it's already at max. My men are very good at that kind of thing. Right, let's get this reinforce rate. If only I had men to reinforce with. Oh, at least I could get the extra 1.29 thousand men in the army a bit faster, hey. At least I can do that. I don't think France will come back because they weren't in the Allies, so the Brits here are fighting. And there's nothing they actually have to do. Right, aviation efforts. National focus. Go for fighters, as if I care. All I want is manpower. Could you give me some of that? Maybe conscript some of my African friends down here? Look at these guys. Millions of them. Absolutely millions. Get them fighting. Get the Romanians over as well. Right, you over here. Come fight for your master. At least I get to use their factories. That's a good thing. So it's still going. The Brits just can't land. When they do, they get pushed off because they are rubbish. Oh, you've taken that over. Well done, you got Albania. And the Greeks took some stuff. Well done, Greeks. Maybe they could force the Italians out. But the thing is, I want support over my side of the world. Otherwise I'll get surrounded and killed. It's that simple. Get the US of A involved in the war, UK. Oh, no, that's the usual front. I was thinking, like, it looks smaller. Maybe they've got the Soviets and the Japanese at war with each other, but no. Yeah, it looks like the Spanish have actually lost something. I swear they had more over here. But hopefully if the Brits go up and make the Italians capitulate, that will get the guys here coming out a lot better. Hopefully they'll have a lot less Italians fighting them. Right, what is this? Infantry equipment, cavalry, mechanized. Land night attack. I don't care for motorized stuff. I can make my tanks slightly better. I'll only take 90 days. There's only 4,000 guns and artillery and things. I just need things. I need workshops. I need industry. I need the Brits to take France, so I can open up my own line here. Because they won't be able to get through my stuff. If I cut them off along here, I'll have it all to myself. Simple beans. Make Luxembourg great again. Was Luxembourg ever more than just this one province? Doesn't seem like it would have been. It just looks like Luxembourg, really. They seem to have halted down here and advanced over here now. Because that is in mainland Germany there. The base intervention in Scandinavia. Well, the Danes are being pushed back. It is another front. If you could actually land there and go through, then maybe you would help a lot. The Brits just need to get their engine going. That's what they need. They can take over Italy or something. It'd be great. If I could take over Amsterdam or something, that'd just take all my manpower up. There's no point in doing that at all. I'm going to make Luxembourg great. I'm going to make a big Luxembourg. It might take me an hour or so to even get to the point. But when I get all those upvotes on Reddit, it will be worth it. Absolutely worth it. Just got to try and make sure that I get the land over here. But we have a lot of... We actually do have a lot of men. Attack and defense on that bloke's pretty good. So now they look like they're expanding over here. But they should really fill out all this land. Hungary has capitulated. Well, that helps. Good job. It's a shame I only have one province. No factories assigned. Oh! Oh, it's because we're trading with all the factories, isn't it? Yeah. German Reich is trying to sell me things which they can't. Cancel import. Then we'll try again. We'll try again. I need loads of steel. Italy, would you like to? Turkey, would you like to? People like not on the front firing line would be nice. The Netherlands, you're not far away. Right, I still need one. Finland? Right, now I need a bit of oil. Italy, you got oil. Alright, so all that stuff. I think I have leftover factories. Used factories, max factories. Good, we're actually making progress on our forts now, because I did try to build a big fort over here. Like a lot of forts. I do want to end the episode here though, so thank you guys for watching. Look forward to see you next time. Bye bye.